Hello and welcome back to the Ireland Rugby Social.
I had to check.
I had to check, double check. With my good friend Bundee Aki, who has joined us.
Maybe the biggest name we've had on.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
It is.
It does sell off for the rest.
The new superstar of Irish rugby.
Oh,
I'm telling you, walking around the streets with this man is tough because you get no attention.
You only thought you were getting the...
Yeah, you used to, yeah.
easy to spot.
Used to be my life. Thanks for coming, Noose.
Thank you for.
But he still got the rugby player haircuts.
I know.
No, it's
Conor,
disgrace.
despite
Yeah.
What's your
How long have you been retired for?
Can we talk? We
Here
can
go.
talk about whatever we want, yeah.
whatever you feel
Well,
like.
if Bundee wants to keep talking about my hair, he knows I have something in my back pocket about his hair.
All right,
But I won't go there.
Let's go work.
Accused. It's an
It's an
accusation.
accusation.
It's an accusation. That's all I know.
Oh, he was there. Was it last year? It was last
It
year.
was last year. It's
And,
an accusation.
We were all in the dressing room in the training centre. And we were looking at Bundee and we were like, your hair looks well, like, but like it's so dark. And then we were like, are you dyeing your hair? And he went like, do you know when someone just like you can tell by their face, they're like, oh my god, I've been got out. And he's like, no, it's just this shampoo I'm using. It must be like tinted.
No.
And then we went and like got Google images of him from like a year before. And he had grey streaks in his hair,
Wee bit of salt and pepper.
grey streaks in his beard. And then we were looking at him, and everything, even his beard, was jet black. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to say if he was doing anything, but
It's an accusation.
it's,
It's
there
an
was
accusation.
I can get people to.
You're not denying it.
Oh, no, I'm not denying it, but it's an accusation.
He's done so much commercial work. Like he needs to
Never
needs to
been
look well.
proven guilty at the moment.
Yeah, and he needs. Yeah, and he's whatever age you are.
No,
now.
they say
Then he
look
needs
well,
another contract,
play
yeah.
well.
Look
Fair.
well, play well. Yeah. Conor Murray made a career of it.
Exactly.
This is about
Robbed
him now.
Ireland of
This is about
100
him.
caps.
Yeah, we can't. Say
Oh my God! Right,
Not kidding.
this should be interesting. Next half an hour or so.
I think you two should just fire away here. I'll just sit and watch.
You'd have to censor a lot of it, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Right, let's launch into it then. I would say you're one of the most recognisable rugby players in Europe. Certainly in Ireland.
Yeah.
But it could have been very different. How did you end up here? Because you've kind of got an amazing backstory for people who don't know.
Yeah, no, I was playing for the Chiefs at the time, and then I got an offer to come to Ireland, and one was for Munster and one was for Connacht.
How did you decide? Actually, I've never asked you this.
It was
Why did you pick them?
Mills was coming over to Connacht, and he was
Pat
the only
Lam?
he was the only person I knew. He was at the Chiefs with me, so
And was Pat Lam there at the time as
Lam
well?
was the coach. Yep. So I came with him to Connacht, and by far the best decision I've made. So enjoying it. Yeah. 2014.
14 you came,
Yeah,
and then
2014.
When did you get your first cap?
2017.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a period before that you'd stopped playing rugby.
Yeah,
Is that
there's
right?
a period before that when I had my first child, age of being a bold boy, age of 17, turning 18. Then I had to worked at the bank for...
Sorry, this is another one. He was working in the what were you doing? Handing out mortgages? He could sign off on mortgages, couldn't you?
I was referring them to mortgages, referring them.
Yes, no problem.
So working at Bank of Ireland, Westpac in New Zealand, I had a great team, great manager. Her brother-in-law was Fetch Vainakolo at the time, who played for Connacht as well, the winger, and that's how she loved the rugby. And yeah, I was working at the bank for a year or two, still trying
And
to
still playing club rugby.
No, I wasn't
No,
playing
just fully
club
just
rugby. Yeah,
stopped.
just fully stopped. And then wasn't until I think because before that, when I first started playing, I was in the 20s camp, New Zealand the 20s camp, and I remember the first camp, and I was like, oh, I actually can't come because I'm starting work, and I obviously spoke to my manager. She goes, no, go. So I turned up late to camp, passed that camp, came to the second camp, same thing again. It's like I don't know if I could come to the second camp. Anyways, did the same thing, and I got told that I made the third one, and I just didn't turn up because I was working.
That's nuts.
It was a sacrifice you have to make.
Yeah.
Needed
Yeah.
the work, needed the money. But yeah, so I was just working for at least a year and a bit, and then Tana came into the office, and I knew who he was, but I just thought he was just coming in just
Into the bank?
Yeah, into the bank, just to doing.
Irish rugby fans remember Tana Maga very well.
Yes,
The
I'm
chap
sure they.
that tackle and Draco.
So he came into work and just asked to speak to me, and then just went on from then.
Was he looking for a mortgage? No.
No, I
When you have a
wish.
class mortgage,
Good
it's a
commission
trade-off.
of that.
Yeah, you give him a good mortgage, he'll get you back into rugby.
No, he just literally is like, oh, I heard a lot about you with rugby. You know, willing to give you a chance to try and see where you're at. And then he goes, but I can't promise you a contract or whatever. So I was like, yeah, sound.
So you can go on trial.
So trial, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to my manager. I was like, look, this is what it is. And obviously, I was watching all my mates playing on telly, and I was like, oh, just give this a go. She's like, and I was actually quite lucky. Our manager was very supportive. So she let me go for the year, and she goes, if it doesn't work out, you can always come back. So just went there and
Nice.
just did training, trial, and then after a year, he's like, yeah, I'll give you a contract.
But it's kicking off in the right direction for New Zealand. It seems odd that you would take that step away from what was going on there to Ireland.
Yep.
How'd it all come about?
As in leaving New Zealand to come to Ireland.
Yeah. Because you'd won the Super Rugby with Chiefs, hadn't you?
Super Rugby with Chiefs.
Yeah, was it your first? No, it wasn't your first year.
My second year.
Second year in, yeah.
Second year in.
And New Zealand must have been on your radar at some point there.
They were, but like it's sometimes like I was looking at, and I had good people around me speaking to me. Do you know what I mean? So, and that was the biggest thing. And at the time, they had great players. Do you know what I mean? They had Conrad Smith, they had Ma'a, they had Sonny Bill,
Sonny Bill was there, yeah.
Malakai Fikitor, they had Francis Ailey coming through. So there was loads of guys there, and like I think at the time I was actually quite lucky when I worked at the bank. I was just being real realistic to myself. I was like, look, I probably ain't going to be able to crack that because there's way too many good players. And I just thought, look, I need to go and see what I can do with my rugby elsewhere and help, support my family. And Connacht was the one that I chose. So yeah.
How tough a change of lifestyle was that?
It was tough, and I think the good thing about it was I came to an English-speaking country. If I went to France, I say I probably would have struggled. If I went to Japan, I probably would have struggled. So I was quite lucky coming into an English-speaking country where you could speak freely, and so it helped the kids and helped my wife at the time. So yeah, that's what made the transition very easy. And you know what? The first I even speak about it to this day. The first day when I first came into Connacht and went to the Connacht Hotel, everyone already knew who we were. They knew my family already. So
Yeah, you
they
got it well looked after.
well
Good
looked after
welcome.
at the time, and I was quite happy that first year, and quite lucky to win it in the second year.
Second year you won it.
Yeah,
Beat Leinster in the final.
yeah.
That was a fairy tale and a half.
Oh, it was. I didn't realize how big it was. Do you know what I mean? I actually didn't realize how big it was when I missed. Obviously, got so pissed.
Oh, you missed the parade.
Missed the parade.
2016 was that?
2016.
2016. Yeah, you beat Munster that year as well in Thomond Park.
In Thomond Park, yes.
That was the first time.
And then
in a long time.
and we beat you guys again at our ground as well. So
Galway's always kind of like just a shit place to play.
Always windy.
Yeah.
Howling gale.
that was our
That corner down in the down
left
bottom of the
side
hill.
corner.
Yeah,
Left
you
side
can get
corner.
stuck down there. I remember being down there one year, and it was like,
that was our plan to always kick it down that corner.
yeah, and you cannot get out of there. Cannot get out of there.
And
It's
that
torture.
year, we actually Pat had a plan that year. If we get caught in that corner, we knew how to play out of it, so we would train and play out of that corner, and it was tough going. Like we weren't allowed to kick the ball as well
No,
in that corner, so you had to like.
Who was the second one? Muldown.
Ali Muldowney.
Ali Muldown. He was like your main man in that game plan. Do you remember how good he was at that?
We would just throw him the ball, and he's a big man. Well, he's a big man, and he could just like carry
Carry
get
or
the game
the
line. It would
class
just
passing
fall
as well,
over the
didn't he?
game line, and we'll get a meter or two here and there, and he'll draw in 3 or 4 guys, and we'll get around.
Yeah, that brand of rugby was, in fairness, he was class.
It was
They weren't
unreal.
very laid on the patch. It was.
Until
was.
it didn't work. Until some
Until we
teams
figured you out. Well, it took us everyone a while to figure you out.
until teams caught on to us, and then we couldn't play again.
Galway's a great city. What was the atmosphere around Galway that year like?
Oh, it was unreal. Even we had I think we were in the Champions Cup that year as well. Maybe Champions Cup, or maybe Challenge Cup. It was class.
Probably Challenge Cup.
Yeah, it was Challenge Cup. It was Challenge Cup because we got Champions Cup the following year. But it was class. It was unreal when we had Interpro that year. Oh man, people were invading the pitches after the game. It was class. They didn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
They used to do a hard out. They used to invade the pitch so many times, and it was class.
A greyhound track down that
Oh
side.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like the security guards couldn't hold back the kids running onto the pitch.
There's some buzz around there, yeah, especially around Interpros in Galway.
Oh,
The kids,
Oh yeah.
when you're warming up for those Interpros, like I'm convinced that the fathers are standing like 10 meters behind the kids and they're telling the kids what to say.
Come
I
on.
swear to God, you're up like you're
Come
just
Save that for you.
Yeah, I remember a few times warming up behind the post and like kids being like, "How many times are you going to kick it today?" And I'm like, "Look, turn around!" And like, "You're 7. You should. You don't." And then like you can just see a line of parents like chuckling away behind them. So they're nasty up there.
You got that everywhere you went.
No,
When you occasionally went and played away games in Ireland.
Yeah, very rare up in Galway.
Only
Yeah,
the
fairness,
best.
you get you
Oh,
pick.
that's what you got paid for to do, wasn't it?
No,
Was it 15 years of
this is so untrue. It's so
15
untrue.
years you made a living out of kicking like.
Yeah. Fine living too. I made out of it. Thank you. I have to start defending myself at some point, don't
I
I?
thought he was famous for his pass.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Johnny would all give up about his pass.
No, it's good. I actually like passing to Johnny because he's like normal sized human, and then when you have like a small stumpy 12, like obviously you have to be a lot more accurate.
He would be passing up the
And
top of
unless
my
it's
head.
unless it's perfect, like he won't try and catch it.
I
Like,
won't even catch
Yeah.
it. This is perfect.
How did you find the jump up? Because everyone talks about the step up to international rugby.
It's the speed, isn't it? Honestly, like we still speak about it to this day, and obviously at Connacht, it's just the speed, man. It's just like everyone's still the same, but it's just like the speed you work at, like constantly thinking quick, moving quick. So a big boy like me, oh,
the anchor comes out sometimes.
oh yeah, the anchor comes out a few times.
He settled in quickly, Conor, did he?
He
in
did,
Banter?
yeah. No, he did. Obviously, the run he had with Connacht, and then when he came over, he obviously had a name coming over, and then got into the run with Connacht to win the Pro 14. Was that the name of it at the time?
Might have been
12.
12, I think.
Pro 12. Everyone saw what he was capable of, and then just came in, and I think knowing Robbie was great for you as well, wasn't it? Coming in and just having someone comfortable beside him, and sure, we knew what we were getting before he arrived, and then we didn't know because we played against him a couple of times provincially, and he's just a lot of this,
Yeah,
a lot of that. So we were like,
I'm telling you, I say the lads hated me.
yeah.
I swear, not hated me. I
not him,
swear,
but we were like, what are we going to get here? Because all he's done is abuse us when we play against him, and then.
I did it to Johnny as well. The first 2-3
Yeah,
years,
you used to go hard at Johnny.
I went hard at Johnny.
Yeah.
I abused him on the pitch. I remember when we played them at the RDS. Even Gary, I remember,
Were you shouting? Yeah, you did a lot of shouting.
and I remember abusing them. And I remember we got spanked from Leinster and the RDS.
I go
And and I just obviously I was like, nah, stuff this.
Yeah.
And then the boys were obviously trying to shake hands, and I just walked past all of them, just went straight to the change room.
Yeah, you did have we heard about that actually back in Munster. We heard about the aftermatch.
After match.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, "What is he at?" I was like, "Sorry, lads."
So yeah, when you came into camp, we were like, "We allowed to say hi, or what's the crack? Are we going to get a punch?" But then he came in and settled in unbelievably well, and we've proper friendships now with
Yeah.
a few of us.
Those
Still
few of
going strong.
So there's a red mist in there, is there?
There is a red
Oh, yeah.
mist. There's a red mist, but it was more so of because I know, when I first came into Connacht reminded me of my club back at home, Counties. He probably can talk down, but little budget, small area, not we definitely didn't have the best facilities in Connacht at all, but we made do what we had. You know what I mean? And we're obviously the underdogs the whole time, and we're you made the little boys out of the 3 provinces. So every time we had to, when I first got over the first year and the second year, every time we had an Interpro was like, right, we're getting up for these boys. We're getting up for these guys.
Yeah.
So that was part of it the first 2-3 years, and obviously when you get to know these guys a bit more and get closer to them, it's just you'd look after them every now and again, but when it comes to the pitch, you're just like, nah, stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, there was a couple of times when you tried to run over me, and then you. Tell them about the Aviva.
It was the Aviva.
Yeah,
We
it was a
actually
COVID.
did. If we could actually get the clip for this, we actually could get the clip for this. During COVID, 20.
You can tell your version, then I'll tidy it up.
No, you won't tidy it up because it is the right, and we can find the video, and I'll get the video as well. I remember, that week against Munster, I wasn't even meant to play. It was my week off, and I was
Another week off.
Yeah.
Jeez,
so I wasn't meant to travel, but then I got called into travel. It was 24th. I was like, yeah, sound. And then someone went down, and I was like, oh, okay, you're 23rd, but you won't probably go on only if you need to. Our number 8 at the time got a red card within 10 minutes after
take my head off.
decapitating Connor's head off.
That was bad.
Somebody touched his hair.
Yeah,
Probably John. Abram probably. What a
He didn't mean it, but it was.
Yeah, he just took his head off. So I went in, and I was playing 8, and then I was going hard at the game, and then there was we were close to the try line. We had a 5-meter scrum.
This is where it gets a little.
5-meter scrum. I picked the ball off the scrum. We played a few phases. I get back up, and I look up on the short side, and it was only Conor Murray that was standing in front, and the winger, and I was like, right. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. And you could see Conor straight away going,
calling in the reinforcements.
Calling in the reinforcements to help him out. Go like this, come on, come on. And I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then he saw me. No, well, I was just like, I'm ready for you.
He
like,
wasn't. He was.
And then he ran around the other side of the ruck and scored. Didn't you score?
No, I scored on your side of the ruck.
Yeah, you did, but you didn't run into me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you were afraid. You were afraid.
So
of
you
me.
were. Let's say the scrum was like close to. He was right next to the scrum, and as he called reinforcements, he slowly walked, made his way out to the side of the, close to the wicket.
That's how you last that long in the game. Don't make tackles.
And then that's how I scored my try, just where he was meant to be.
In fairness, I did. I'll tell the truth. I saw you caught. You were like ball, and
I was
like,
screaming for ages.
I just looked at me, and then it was our winger, and I was like, our winger's marking their winger, and I'm marking him. I was like, oh. So I was like, Peter. And then he scored.
And he still tries to talk it down. I was like, no.
I told the truth. I told the truth. I was
I
worried.
saw the glint in your eye there.
So you settled into life pretty quickly with Ireland and with Joe Schmidt. Did you take to it pretty well?
I enjoyed Joe. I know people have different views of Joe, but I enjoyed Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I got along with Joe. Joe, I've learned a lot of Joe. Just because I just did what he asked me to do. Obviously, I was not a young guy. I was actually like the new corpse coming under Joe. Do you know what I mean? So I was just learning and trying to, do what was right under his reign. And, I got along with him. So I have no bad word or nothing to say about Joe, but good things. So yeah.
And it was straight in of success from the start, wasn't it, with that team for you?
2018, yes, it was. We won the Grand Slam.
That was the year.
Maybe.
The
year, yeah.
The year.
As in like the best year we had, but
yeah, it was.
maybe it was down to the injection of.
Yeah, we won we won Grand Slam.
November, unbeaten.
November, unbeaten November, one Grand Slam,
and then we lost one game in Australia.
One game in Australia, but this is the first.
We won the series too.
You won the series, yeah.
You could have retired then; it would have been perfect.
It would have been
class. It was a perfect year, yeah.
First year and done.
Yeah, one and done.
One and done.
When you came to the Ireland gig, I imagine there was a lot of noise about the residency and the fact that you came from New Zealand, and there's always been noise around that. The fact that you have such a successful start, does that help quieten the noise, or was it always there?
It was always there.
It
was all. To be honest, I try to obviously a lot of people interviewed me about it. I just tried to stay away from it as much as I could. I knew what the noise was going around, guys getting angry about it. I would lie to say if I didn't see it. I obviously saw loads of it.
Did you get a lot of online stuff?
A lot of online stuff. Do you know what I mean? I think it just comes with it. Do you know what I mean? And I think I was quite lucky, obviously, having guys around me, especially with the boys and stuff like that, and then having my partner and everything. It's just look, you don't need to worry about it. You just need to perform under your coaches, and if you're doing the right thing, that's it. They can make all the noise they want, and
there always is noise, isn't it? And
there's always noise.
Someone like him comes along, or Lowy or Jamo or whatever.
I still get we still get noises from it.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's just part of it.
I think it's so. I do genuinely think it's unfair because lads like this come over and they bring their whole family and they change their life. They take a big risk coming over here and then they make it. Like he's made Galway his home for you love it. And
I love Galway. Like I said, it's honestly it's just I have no issues with people's opinion. Unless they come and say it to my face and while my kids and my wife, then that's a different story.
Doubtful they come to your face.
That's a different story. But you know what I mean? It's alright for people to say what they want to say. It's not going to hurt me. It is what it is.
If your health is in good shape, will you be there in 27?
Yes, we've been told to say yes.
Look, I was saying to Biggs about the other day. It's like, if I'm playing all right, you know what I mean? Body feels good, then yeah, by all means, like, if Faz picks, then we pick. I'll go. Do you know what I mean? Like, and we both know Faz is an unbelievable coach, and when you have coaches that you respect and you want to do something for, you just you'll go through
straight.
He tells you straight. You'll run through the wall.
grey
Like,
areas,
do you know
yeah.
what I mean? There's no grey areas, and you'll do anything for your coaches when they're dead straight, like, yeah, and treat you. And the boys, everyone the same. So no, like, our coaching staff is class at the moment. I think our coaching staff is unreal. So.
You'd be there. But like that happened. I went through it. We were only chatting before we came on. I went through that, like, oh, you're 30 odd, like, people, the outside noise, and being like, oh, should they change or should they whatever, and then like Faz will just be like, if you're playing well enough, that's all I need to hear, or all I need to see, and he'll forget about all this outside kind of carry on. So
Yeah.
that's all you need to, like, everyone needs to worry about. It's like, if I play well and I'm performing and I'm body's in good shape, then it's just Faz will pick the best players, won't he?
He always does. He always picks the best players at the time. He's
and he'll tell you straight as well, which is good. There's no kind of
and I think we, like I said, we were speaking before, like, we have like competition around our positions. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's good. Like, it's good for us. And you have no, like, if someone gets named in front of you, there's no like ill like feelings behind it. You're just like, right, let's go, and you help them out and everything, because it's, you know, everyone's going for the common goal of just, you know, winning and playing, helping each other out. So, like I said,
that's genuine from the Irish camp nowadays, isn't it? Like, because
I know
really,
people don't.
really is.
It's genuinely the competition, and it's obviously like a cliche.
Obviously, you want to play and start, but
yeah,
like,
play
if
and
you're
stuff.
not,
But like,
you're
it's
still,
like, it's cliche. Like, obviously, report like, or interviewers want to hear you say this and that. But like, genuinely, if you're in our camp, you generally understand why we keep saying it, because it is what it's like. You just want to. If he tells you exactly what it is, you're like, sweet, go, where we go.
Is Andy Farrell the key to all that? Is he taking things on the right direction from Joe?
Yeah, 100%. I think he has a good balance of everybody. He understands everybody, he has a feel about everything. And it's not just the players he grabs a hold of, the management he grabs a hold of, and like even other staffs in our group. So I think he is a massive part in exactly what where the Irish rugby is at the moment.
So everyone's involved, isn't it?
Everyone's
like,
involved. Everyone has an
down
opinion.
to like kit man, whatever.
Kit
Like, remember
man.
we lost we lost the game, and on the Monday we all, like, that huge room, everyone involved in the senior team was in a big circle, and Andy was just like, he didn't even say, was he not review the game, but he was like, what's on people's minds?
Yeah.
And then it was mad who started talking. Like, our kit man John Moore started talking about, I don't, like, this, that, and the other, but like, it was mad that it just felt like a proper family, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, he keeps everyone
involved,
and there's no,
gets people to feel like, you know, you're part of the group, which they are. But sometimes, you know, when you're, like you said, if you're a kit man or this person, whatever it is, you might not feel it because you're not always in the, you know, it's not just the immediate coaching staff and the players or the managers. It's everyone, generally everyone. So it's class. It's unreal.
So tell us about the competition in there. We saw it quite recently when Ulster played Connacht over Christmas. That was
Best
beautiful
friends.
to see you and Stu McCluskey having a ding dong.
It's, to be fair, now, like, who was I talking to the other day? I was talking to, I think it was Mac. Like, gone are the days where those like happen every single game for Interpros. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a thing. Like, people loved it.
I love it.
Yeah, and
I know you and Stu would have loved it.
Yeah, like,
a bit
and
of
we were,
crack.
like, to be fair now, and like, I know, like, me and Stu were we're bantering against each other on the pitch, just melding off.
Stu's well able to.
Stu's well able, and like,
well
it's good. Like, and like, obviously we both got yellow carded on the pitch, and I remember we were sitting on the sideline and we were just like laughing at each other. And I was just like, oh yeah, sound. And then he posted after the game, obviously they're winning. He's allowed because they won.
Fair.
You're allowed to do it when you win. And I was laughing.
What did he say?
Like, Merry Christmas. And and me and him.
And it was the picture of the
Yeah,
day.
me and him. But like,
That's
it was
good.
funny because obviously there was a few pictures, and there was a picture of him obviously on, like, holding me full length, and
Dominating you,
yeah,
I'd say.
dominating, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I obviously had the pictures as well, so we all, I think everyone gets the same pictures.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, it was funny. I was like, put up a picture, like, sound. You put up that picture, I'll story mine. So obviously I couldn't post it because obviously we didn't win. So I just storied
storied.
I storied my picture, the one that I had him on, and he obviously.
Oh, I get you. Okay,
So
yeah,
he
yeah,
messaged, and we started laughing at each other. It was like, this is
painting
great.
pictures.
Yeah. I was good. It's good. Like, you know what I mean? The good, like, and that's like, I don't mind that. It's all just
That's so
healthy.
good to see.
It's
So
healthy
good to see that,
competitions
yeah.
and stuff
Especially
like that.
interpros. They're like this year's my first year out of it, and seeing watching the interpros, there was scuffle and niggle in all of them, and that's where
It's good. Like,
that's where fans want
one
it.
of the days we, like, you know what I mean? We just like frown upon it, like, all guys would just be like, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, no.
And now it's like, nah, man, we're going
into it.
full noise. We're going
Get into it, yeah.
So yeah, I think that was the biggest part. Missing out my game because obviously the first 2 years or 3 years, like, you know, that was a thing for me. You know, getting into people, not getting into them, but like, you know, just my physical appearances, presence. I mean, around the pitch. So yeah, that's what Stu was trying to get out of me. Not Stu McCoskey, Stu Lancaster, trying to get out of me at the moment. And look, it's class at the moment, and it makes rugby enjoyable.
What's it like to work with him? He's a great coach.
He's unbelievable. I have so much respect for him. I've only worked with him for the last, I don't know, 2 months, I say 3 months. And he's good. Unbelievable coach. You could tell that he cares a lot about obviously the club that he only just came in, but you could tell the growth that we need as a group. So he's obviously pushing it there, and he totally understands obviously the way we are, where we are, because obviously he's coached a few clubs like that, and he's also coached the best as well. So he knows the progress that we need to get to, and I think he's doing a great job for us.
Tell us about Ireland this year. Six Nations looming pretty large in the horizon already. We're inside a month. How are you feeling?
Well,
you're going to be fighting with McCloskey for that spot.
Well, hopefully we try and make the squad first.
Oh, here we go. This old tune.
No, it's going to be. It's actually weird. Like, I've never played France on a Thursday.
No, it's what was
a
it?
Thursday.
I think
It's
the Winter Olympics
yeah,
start the next
Oh,
day.
it's in
that
Italy,
way.
is it? Is it
It's
Italy?
in Italy, yeah. So the opening ceremony, I think, is the Friday night.
Yeah.
So it's getting its moment.
Oh, okay. So
But I think a
we
lot of
couldn't
people
play Saturday.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But then
Jeez, I
first day of
didn't
Olympics.
do the
Yeah.
fixtures.
Yeah,
They didn't do the fixtures.
I'm not going to argue it. So.
But we played them on the Friday. Two years ago.
It was COVID year, wasn't it?
No, Marseille. Remember the year?
Oh,
when we won?
Marseille.
Yeah, it was a
Sorry.
Friday, but like
The one that I had the jersey and no name and number on it.
Yeah, because you had put on a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it, but it's on that. Yeah.
Thursday will be weird, won't it?
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, that's the thing. Thursday will be.
Be a novelty though.
Yeah.
With the whole
Just
world
weird.
watching.
Yeah.
The
true.
week will be.
Be weird though. Would people come to the game on a Thursday night?
Stade de France.
Stade de France,
Stade,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
they will
yeah.
be packed. Jeez.
That's-
Yeah. No, it could be empty.
It's like
Might
we
not
go to
be.
work. I got work tomorrow on Friday.
The French. I'd say.
Begging for everyone to take the Friday off.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, long weekend for the boys.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be tough, and they've shortened it as well. I think. So remember, we used to have 2 fallow weeks.
Oh yes, that changed.
Yeah, it's only 1 now. Yeah. So.
No room for social camps in between.
Yeah, so
Only one.
we love the fallow weeks. We used to go
Yeah.
on dinners. Well, fairness now, every
Every
Tuesday night, because we train Monday. No, every Wednesday.
Yeah.
We train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we have Thursday off, so guys can go home on Thursday. Well, obviously the Leinster boys go home because we're in Dublin, and then the guys in Munster and Connacht have the options to go home. But majority of us all stay up.
You have to mind the back in the car. And you can't drive that. You're a professional. You can't drive that far and expect your back to be okay on a Saturday.
Excuse. I have a proper excuse.
You're 37. You can't.
I don't know what
can't
their
go
excuses are, where they weren't allowed to drive for an hour and a half just to get home. Like, you know what I mean?
I was 2 hours.
O'Mahony had an excuse.
Pete, yeah. Well,
But
Pete
yeah.
was hanging on. Like he couldn't do like he'd drive from Carton House to the Shelburne Hotel. He'd get out of the car and he'd be hunched over. So Cork was a no go. But those Wednesdays, where we've
Wednesdays
talked
are
about before.
so good. Honestly, we used to
Train hard on the
train hard on
Wednesday.
a Wednesday, and then we'll stay at the HPC. We have a couple of coffees. Drive into town, have more coffees.
Yeah.
He'll be saying, "Oh, I got rehab here
Yeah.
and there."
I'm retired now, Joanna knows.
They'll be lying saying, "I got rehab and extra training, and doing recovery here and there," not knowing that the coffee shop having coffees like.
This is blasphemy.
And then we just go out to dinner.
Go for dinner
And the early dinners, because obviously the traffic from dinner to town to Carton House.
yeah.
So we have an early dinner and then we just go back and just rest. It was unreal.
Yeah. Then Thursday morning,
Thursday morning, just
chill
wake up,
out, go to the pool, sauna, rehab, then make our way into
Make our
town
way
to
to
the
town,
Shelburne, because you'd have nothing on a Thursday. You just
Nothing on a Thursday.
have to meet in the Shelburne for
just
4 or
for
5.
half 4 or 5.
How important is that off the pitch stuff to get you performing together on it?
Oh man, it's like it is a big part because you obviously get to gel with guys. We'll get to know them a bit more, and like obviously when I first started, obviously didn't know these guys stayed up. So then when I first started staying up, I was just
we didn't tell him immediately that he was allowed to come to the
feeling my way into
Wednesday
it.
club.
You know what I mean? So they didn't tell me for the first year or two.
What are you up to? He'd be asking us what we're up to. Oh, nothing. Just I'll probably go to Limerick. It wasn't long until you got into that.
Yeah, no, we got into it and it was class. Like obviously now we just we grow into a close.
We'd have a great crew on the
Great
Wednesdays. Like it could be 10,
10 of
12
us.
people, and then like the Leinster lads used to be sickened because
They weren't
couldn't
allowed to
tell
come.
their partners that it
weren't
was
allowed
too
to
far
come,
for them to
yeah.
drive home. You know,
Tighten them.
Yeah,
so they'd be like, "Oh, where are you going for dinner tonight?" I'd be like, "We're going here." And they're like, "Oh God."
but yeah, no, like we grew like as in tight as a group,
Hmm.
as in especially the boys. And like now we're like close, close friends. Just abuse the living life out of each other. Now
Yeah.
it's funny. It's good. Like,
Yeah,
enjoy it.
it's come out of that proper tight crew. I think that environment is just you hear players talk about it and be like, "Oh, it's so enjoyable." It actually is, and like
Yeah,
you
it's
see the
really
friendships
good,
that have come from it. Like,
Oh yeah, loads.
Feels like Ireland's a club.
you said that before, yeah. I think it is.
I would say it's like I don't know.
The feeling, like
The feeling of it,
yeah.
the feeling of it is like a club, like a great tight group. Like it's obviously a short period, but like what we do in the short period is like unreal. It's like honestly, when the team gets named from the first day, we beam. Like we could start around 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, but we'll be there around 9, 10.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Everyone.
Well, I would have to go in early for rehab, obviously.
Everyone will be there early, and I mean, everyone's in the team room just sitting around having coffees, chatting away, catching up,
Lads be buzzing to get into
buzzing together.
Yeah.
Honestly, and it's cool. Like even going in, the first day is always the best. Like because there's a good crew of us.
Yeah, and
great crew.
People are in early, up in the coffee room, and just you can see everyone's just
Everyone knows when
delighted to
we're
be
in.
back. Yeah.
Everyone knows when we're in. It's
Yeah.
just loud.
Yeah.
Very loud.
Yeah. I miss it.
Missing rehab. Sounds like you're going for rehab sessions. You got a few rehab sessions to get through.
No, by the end of it, Joanna was like, "I know you're buzzing to get out of the house. Like, go on up."
Rehab is noodle.
You said you weren't going to bring that up. I had a serious neck injury years ago.
I've never seen anyone do a bicep curl with their back.
Yeah. Don't do weights around Bundee because it makes you feel like you know what. Yeah.
Oh man.
Look, so many great memories, so many great games. What kind of jumps out from that career you've had so far? Hopefully, year or two left.
Yeah. And plus that on that one.
And the
Yeah.
rest.
And not a few more, maybe.
Change the passport again.
29. What sticks out? New Zealand in Dunedin, the first test. The Grand Slam at home for the first time. 23.
3.
23. Yeah,
Three.
23. That was unreal.
Yeah, first time winning a.
Winning the Grand Slam at home
A
in
trophy
Irish
at home.
time. Yeah.
Sorry,
Another-
this is your.
Yeah. That pretty much sticks out, and obviously, the Wales game. Remember the Wales game? Last year?
Yeah.
We got accidentally got red card and we're down.
When you came on.
Yeah.
Oh, did you come on and be your man of the match in that game? Is that right?
No, I
did
didn't.
that happen?
No.
He did say that, but it wasn't officially given.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. See, behind the scenes, once the lights are off.
Yes.
What about me today? Yeah. If he did come
No,
on.
that atmosphere
You did
was
come
class.
on. That
The
atmosphere.
atmosphere was class. The atmosphere, like,
You
especially
did a
because I've
serious
never.
job on your nose that day.
I broke my nose.
But you'd like,
I had a burst vessel up the top.
it didn't stop bleeding because we stayed around. didn't
We stayed around,
when we got home,
we
and
got
your
home.
your nose is bleeding for like.
I
4 or 5 you had to go to hospital.
Yeah, I had to go in hospital. That was the week of France.
Yeah.
The week of France, and I had to go get the nose done, and I was absolutely ruined.
Yeah, you were like, where were we? Went out for dinner, and you're like, you were still bleeding, and we are like,
I was seeing the
you're like, I'll be
photos.
fine, I'll be fine. And then like, we went back to, I don't know if I had this right. We went back to the hotel. Everyone went to bed, and then you had to. We were like the next morning. We're like, where are you? We're like, oh, in hospital.
In hospital.
You take yourself to hospital or something,
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah. I had to drive back to hospital to get done.
Because that Wales game, he did come on and fucking.
No, but like it was
Turned
just
it
it was
around.
more so of the atmosphere because I don't think I've played in Principality with the roof closed. So that was I think that would have been my first time.
Yeah.
So man, the echo of that was
The anthems and all are
it
guns.
was
'Cause
crazy good.
We were going well, like that was for Triple Crown, and
Yeah.
and Wales were struggling, and everyone was like,
Oh, it's gonna be an easy
this will
win.
be an easy win, and we were like all week we were like,
this is never gonna be an easy one.
never. And then
Never.
we like
Especially
it wasn't
in
well,
Wales.
I'm guessing 16-9 or something. Was it? It was a
It was
close
a close game.
game, and yeah, you rescued us, didn't you?
No, I didn't risk it. I just
No, you did. Played very well, and you came on. turned
yeah,
it a
it was
bit.
more so the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And like obviously we're warming up down the try
There's a
line.
clip of you,
And
yeah.
like people were chirping as well. We were all chirping, and I started chirping back because obviously I don't know why I'd never do that, as in chirp back.
No, I wouldn't be like you
as
at
in-
all.
No, as in into especially to fans, like I wouldn't chirp back. But I don't know what happened. It was just like I'm right into this.
It went semi-viral, didn't it?
I went. I was like, I'm right into this now. You got me fired up.
calling out a fan before you come onto the pitch. You're like, are you all right? You all right? So what was the favourite one? Are we looking for the favourite?
I
Out
would
of all them.
out of all of them, I would say it would be New Zealand.
The
second test.
to win it.
Yeah, to win it. No, not the second test. The first. No, as in we lost the first one. The second test, the first time.
Oh, sorry, in Dunedin.
yeah, Dunedin. That was class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's another stadium that the roof is closed, isn't it?
yeah.
Fourth
Fourth by
bar, something like
fourth by stadium. Yeah,
that.
fourth by something like that.
Yeah, that atmosphere is unbelievable.
That was unreal.
Unbelievable.
What do your family make of it, and what do your mates from back home you grew up with make of what you've done?
They obviously, they're obviously absolutely happy with. Well, like if you visit where I'm from, South Auckland, you don't get much opportunity out there. Like it's generally there's only a group of people that can come out of there. But so they all support me and they're absolutely delighted. My family, friends, and everybody. I still keep in contact to this day. Like they're really supportive. Honestly, always supportive. So they're just happy to see me go on this journey. So, yeah.
You've made it out.
Even if we
100%.
play New Zealand, Australia, we play New Zealand against Ireland. They're always back Ireland. They're always wearing their Irish
Really?
gears. Yep, all wearing their Irish gears. So.
Converted a few.
Remember when we in New Zealand? I took, and I mean a big box
Of the gear?
Of gear, and I mean everyone was throwing boots, clothes, everything, and I mean there was a massive box. Because I looked, lads, I'll take
You're
these,
bringing it back, yeah.
and I brought them back into where I was from, and I mean everyone just came in. Just sat there, took all the clothes, and I mean, I sat there. I remember sitting at the house, and I just couldn't keep my eyes open. But there was loads of people there, and I was like, "Oh gosh!"
Just took it all.
I just took it all. So it was cool. It was,
That's cool to do, though. Bring
it's
it
unreal.
back.
Yeah, it's unreal.
So born in New Zealand, made in Ireland.
Born in New Zealand, playing on, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What a man.
Can't complain.
Well done, Ivs.
Yeah.
Well done.
Here's to the next World Cup.
Fingers crossed.
And the rest. And, that
And
was
the
you
rest.
said? Yeah.
And the rest, I'll probably make the World Cup in America. Is it the next one?
Yeah, you should do, yeah. In some capacity. Kit man.
Oh, just change the 4 into a what? To a 2 again?
I'd say your time will be well and truly over by then. You gave it a good run, though.
I try and steal for a living like Connie did.
Yeah, do. Just keep bluffing. Keep bluffing as long as you can.